What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of StoneBlock. Oh yeah, guys. Last episode, we were continuing working on some environmental tech. I want to do it just a little bit today. We've been doing a lot of it in the last few episodes, but we need to progress through it. That's why I've been doing it. We need to progress through it in order to get some cool things coming up in the future. One of those things that I was looking at is a nanobot beacon. That gives you personal effects. So if we go into environmental tech and we look at modifier, these are the different, well, most of these are different things that you can get for yourself to be applied. So for instance, we can get creative flight modifier, which means we no longer have to have a jetpack that makes that sound, right? And I believe you can also move faster with the flight speed modifier. So there's a couple of things here, but the thing is, to make this creative flight modifier, we need an ionite crystal. And that comes from a tier 4 void ore miner, right? So we need to progress through this like we've been doing, get through the earlier stages and get to the higher tier stages so we can do the things that are going to be really cool. So we currently have tier 2 void ore miner. I guess I have been AFKing a little bit. I said I didn't want to do a whole lot of that, but I did a little bit. We've gotten some of the crystals now. So if we look at environmental tech in our refined storage system, we can see that we have 519 cryonite. This is what we need for the tier 3. We have 1.3 thousand erodium. I guess it says 14,000 total. Why does it say 14,000 total on the tooltip, but 1.3k on the thing there? That seems really odd. Anyway, and then we have 1.8k litherite, or 1813. Anyway, so you can see it says last modified 23 minutes ago. I just brought all that stuff back from the mining dimension, brought it here. I've also been bringing all of our ores back. If we search for ore, you can see we got lots and lots and lots of these different ores and stuff. We don't have a way to process this, and we've been storing it on our drive, so you can see we're getting red lights now as we've been filling up on different resources. Yep, but we still got plenty left. And I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to make more, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, one thing I was just thinking about a moment ago is I've been checking out the void ore miners. I've been bringing the ores back, trying to get more of those crystals and stuff, right? But I've completely neglected our void resource miner over here. I wanted to see if we got a whole bunch of mica. That was one of the reasons we set this thing up. Oh boy, yeah. So we have a stack of mica plus 9. Oh, we got 3 stacks of mica. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of mica. That's pretty good. You know what? I was gonna start bringing this back. That's probably not gonna work. Let's do this. Let's use our moving wand here. We'll move that. Whoop. That's not what I want. Move that one away there. We'll just place another one right here. So now all the things that were backed up in there should just fill in, and we're fine. Moving on, we'll grab this and take that back to our refined storage system in the overworld. Okay, so yes, I want to upgrade our void ore miner and probably our void resource miner over there to tier 3s. So we can put speed upgrades in there. Well, I guess more speed upgrades in them. Make them go faster, and we can collect the higher tier crystals. Well, and I guess more mica too, but the void resource miner does not collect crystals, right? Anyway. So let me go ahead and start putting this stuff away. No, I was told a tip. They say no. Now, I was told a tip in the comments that you can use an acceleration wand on the controller block here to speed up crafting. That's a pretty interesting tip. Now, I did notice when I was doing this, the power kept going out. It would use faster. It would use faster. It would use power faster than it could accept power, I guess. The lights kept going off on it, and the system was shut down or whatever, but it was really crafting a heck of a lot faster. I was crafting more of the solar panel tier 6s. Yeah, we need a whole lot of those for the power requirements that we're going to be needing, since we don't have any of the environmental tech solars going right now. We started upgrading to the tier 2, and then I think we needed mica, or it was something like that, and we never hooked that one up. So we have a lot of power usage right now, so we need more power, so I made more of those. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting that you can use the acceleration wand on the controller to speed up crafting. Okay, So now that we have all that stuff put back in here, let's look at our mica count. Okay, so we have 201. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I'm not sure how much of that we're going to need at the exact moment, but anyway, if we're going to upgrade our void ore miner to a tier 3, we need 56 structure frame tier 3s. So let's do... I'm not going to craft this right now, but I do want to see how much of that crystal we need. So it's 112 of these. Okay, so that's not bad. I do need to go back to the mining dimension, break down both of our miners there, so we can reuse the structure blocks and we don't have to recreate those. That way we're not throwing away litherite and erodium and all that stuff unnecessarily. Okay, so I think when we do this, we're gonna have to move the controller up one block. Let's take a look. So the void ore miner tier 2 is a 7x5x7, and this will turn into an 11x6x11. So yes, it does go up one more block. So a thing we can do is we can grab this guy and just place it right here, right? So we have something to place our new controller against. So let's remove this. We'll remove all of these things. Okay. Whoop. Let me out of here. And then we will get rid of these guys, those guys, and our speed modifiers once again. So yeah, that crate should be in the right spot. So when I place the controller, I can just stick it right next to there. And we don't have to like pillar up or any of that stuff. So this is going to be the same way over here. So let's move this up one. All right. Whoop. We'll grab this controller, this guy, mine down through the core, and disassemble all these blocks. All right, very good. So now we just need to take these back to the overworld, craft them up into the tier 3 variant, and replace the multi-block. So let me do that, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, so all the crafting is now done. We needed the 56 structure frames per multi-block. We need 52 structure panels. We needed 8 modifiers, null modifiers. We're doing speed modifiers, make it go faster. And then we need 4 laser cores, then our lenses. So we should be okay. So we'll put our void ore miner controller right here up against this thing, right? So we should be good. Oh, you know what? I don't have the assembler, or is it in this thing? It's right here. Okay, good. I was like, oh no, I forgot that. Yeah, so this should be at the right height. We should just be able to hold right click. It should place all the blocks and everything. Should be all happy here in just a moment, and we'll be at the maximum speed for this particular ore miner. Everything good? All right, so then we just need to put power on there. Do we got ores in here? We do. Well, I was gonna say let's see how fast it's going, but we should be getting like 1 ore every second or so. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I just saw the coal redstone move. Got a crystal. Okay, we also have to verify we have the right lens here. So yeah, crystal laser lens. It did choose the right one. Okay, so that's good. Whoops, don't want that on there. So yeah, we just got one of those crystals, it looks like. So yeah, it's going okay. It's going fast. It's not going like super fast. But if we look at the digital guide here, we can see that it is doing 1 ore every 32 ticks. So that's a little over a second and a half actually, per just slightly over 1.5 seconds per ore. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good. Look, we already got 1 palladium. Nice. So that is the next item to get to the tier 4, which will create our ionite, which we're looking for. So let's set up our other one here, our void resource miner. And again, we just have to hold right click with our assembler here, and it'll just build the entire multi-block structure for us. I wish more mods that had multi-blocks had a system like this. This is very, very convenient. Like, you have all the blocks. Why do you have to know how to place them? Mods like Draconic Evolution, where you're trying to set up the ball thing. Yeah, if it had an assembler wand or whatever, that'd make life so much better, in my opinion. So we have a white laser lens, so we are still focusing on getting more of our mica here. So yeah, this should be the same speed. We're getting 1 resource every slightly over 1.5 seconds. Yeah, so we're getting some good stuff in here. So we should get a decent amount more of the mica and other such resources. So I think we're good. So I wanted to move on from environmental tech today. I didn't want to spend all episode on it once again. Oh yeah, these are the solar panels that I set up. So we have them on every available space on our vibrant capacitor banks now. So we have plenty of power going in. I think we could see how much power we're draining now, right? Yeah, we're using 28,000 FE per tick. Yeah, that's a lot of power, isn't it? Each one of these solars does 2,048. So, yeah. Anyway, we got plenty of power to keep up with that. So I wanted to move on. Let's take a look at our quest book here. So under the Project E section, the very first quest here is the Philosopher's Stone. So if we go and look at the Philosopher's Stone, it does require an Ender Star. Ender Star requires another star, black quartz, prismarine. I think these are all going to be relatively easy to get to. Dragon's Breath, we don't have any of this. Yeah, the only way to get that, as far as I know, is to fight the end dragon, and then when it shoots breath around, collect it with a bottle, right? It does look like it has EMC on it, so we will be able to make more in the future without having to go back there and manually collect it, but we can't do anything until we have some to start with. I think it's time that we go and refight the end dragon so we can do this. Do we have any bottles? Oh boy, we have all the bottles. You know what? I saw that had high EMC value, right? Yeah, that's all. Is that the same as another star? That's twice the amount of another star. Well, almost twice the amount. That is pretty good. So it's almost like you want to collect a lot of that while we're there. I don't know if we're going to do 3 stacks, but I'll have plenty of bottles available. So in case I feel like collecting more than what we need at the bare minimum, we can do that. So black quartz. How do we get black quartz? Looks like roosting chickens. There's a black quartz chicken, nether quartz plus ink chicken. Do we have black quartz at the moment? We have crushed black quartz. Can we smelt this? We can smelt that directly into black quartz. Perfect. Let's just do that. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about making a chicken at the moment. Okay, so we have one of the 4 items required. Nether star we know how to get. Prismarine, however, do we have prismarine? No, obviously if we had prismarine, it would have shift clicked in there, right? So there is a prismarine chicken, and that comes from lapis and water chicken. I do believe we have both of those. What's the hammer? Okay, so if we had prismarine block, we could do that. We can sieve for it. We can sieve sponges for it. We have sponges. Well, heck. Oh, you know what? That required let's go back. String mesh. Okay. String mesh. We have 3 of those. I think we can make a few more. We got plenty of string, right? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then we have sponge. We have a bunch of them. That's more than what we need. Let's go do this. We'll give our sieving operation over here a little bit of something to do. So, oh yeah, that's kind of the annoying part of this, isn't it? Oh, I guess they stack. I just needed one in my inventory. And it looked like they're all being put up in there. Hey, a chest. Okay. So let's put the string mesh here. Fill in all these guys. Then we can sieve some sponges. And hopefully get our prismarine quite quickly. Yeah, look at that. We already got plenty of prismarine. We don't have to do any more. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. I will put back our diamond. Maybe. Give me that. Well, I guess that's just going to be put into the vacuum hopper up here. That's fine. And I'll put this back together. Okay, so we have prismarine. We have the black quartz. We need to get ourselves another star. What is this? White mushroom spore. Mushroom. I wonder if there's anything else of interest we got out of there. Some ink, I guess. Anyway, so we need to get ourselves another star. I think we had some wither skeleton skulls. I know we were fighting the wither back over here before. Yeah, we have plenty of wither skeleton skulls. So let us, I don't know. I guess we'll fight 9 of them. Why not? And then soul sand, or not 9 of them, 3 of them. We'll use 9 skulls. Okay, and that should be enough soul sand. Okay, so next step is to come over here and set up the wither boss. Now, did we have some kind of a ranged weapon we were using before? I can't remember. It's been a minute since the last time we did this. I feel like I came down here, aggroed it, make it come close, and I was just smacking with the sword. But maybe we had some kind of a ranged weapon we were using as well. Should probably go take a look. Did we ever get ourselves something like a dark bow? We have a dark bow. Okay, so that has Empower 3 on it. So we can do that. Then we would need some arrows. All right, so if we need range attack, we have it. If we were going to use our sword, we have it. Let's put the Wither Boss together once again. And the skulls, one there, one there. I think that works. And then one here. Wither Boss! Okay, and then we'll leave that hole open there so I can attack it. That might do some damage to the hallway. I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe I have the surrounding witherproof blocks in such a place where it won't destroy anything out here. Okay. Yeah, right here, I should be able to attack him just fine. Awesome. Okay, well, let me kill the other 2 wither bosses, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, well, I remembered as I was fighting the wither boss that we are going to need at least 4 stars in order to spawn the end dragon, because we need 4 of these end crystals, right? Oh, we're out of glass panes. Glass. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have a recipe for glass panes. That's fine. We'll just make those up very, very easily. So yeah, we needed a total of 4 of these. So we had to kill the wither boss 4 times, and then we needed an additional star for making our thing that required the nether star, right? Our Philosopher's Stone. Going back to this, yeah, we need 1 nether star there. So we have everything ready to go except for the dragon's breath now to make our ender star. And then all of these resources we have, and that should unlock the ability for us to progress and move on and do some other stuff. Okay, so let us go to the end. I should repair my sword. Let's grab 1 kit here. There we go, easy. We have arrows, we have glass bottles, we have armor. Is there anything else that we need? The dragon really isn't that big of a deal. We have plenty of food. Okay, let's go. I think we're ready to go. The only thing is, I gotta take my jetpack off for a second. The only thing is, though, in order to get to the end, we have to eat that end cake. And in order to eat that end cake, we have to be hungry. And I currently have some saturation, which means we are not hungry. So I have to do this, which is completely ridiculous, in order to get hungry. So we can take 1 nom of that end cake and go to the end. All right, so there we are. We now have the hunger available. Put our jetpack back on, and we'll take 1 nom of our end cake. All right, that was weird. It looked like it was raining here in the end for a second. All right, so yeah, we just need to respawn in the dragon, clear out all these end crystals. We need to collect dragon's breath. Yeah, just a few things to do here. It'll be a nice little change from what we've done before. So end crystal, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there, and of course 1 right there. So that should start the ritual, the vanilla ritual, to get ourselves another dragon spawning in. And for whatever reason, as far as I know, there is no sound setting to make the dragon quieter, so I'm just going to turn the game sounds way down. Anyway. Alright, so it's doing the little explodey things. Enderman just got wrecked over there. Gotta do it on all these different pillars. 2 more to go. Last one. Okay, so we are pretty much just waiting for the dragon to shoot its little fireballs at us so we can collect our dragon's breath, or wait for it to come down to the center platform, because then it'll do the dragon's breath thing as well. Oh, there's some right here. Okay, cool. We're pretty much done. We can go back to the base now, but we have to kill the dragon actually before we can leave the end, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I looked at this Enderman, apparently. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look at you. Gosh. Oh, we should probably eat too, since we don't have any food. I guess we can turn the sound up just a little bit. Seems like it's a little too low now. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's start by killing the end crystals. Okay, dragon, that's not very nice. Yeah, we'll start by killing all these end crystals, and then we can worry about taking the dragon down, doing damage to it as we need to. So as long as we have 1 dragon's breath, right? It has EMC. As long as we have 1 of those, we should be able to use other items to duplicate it. when we get to the point where we can duplicate it. So I guess it's not really necessary. It's not really that necessary for us to collect 3 stacks worth of it. I mean, we could do that. That's EMC that we could be making, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, well anyway, we have to get rid of 2 more of these, and we have 2 caged ones. So let's vein mine that away, and the dragon's gonna touch me. Not very nice, dragon. Okay, and where's the other one? Oh, over on the other side. Man, this jetpack sucks. Like, it's nice being able to fly, but it just has no speed enhancements at all. All right, I can't wait till we get to our creative flight modifier and the speed enhancement thing. Okay, get rid of that one. All right, dragon. Now you're mine. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to when we kill the dragon because everybody's seen the dragon fight before. There's nothing super special about it, and especially in modded as opposed to vanilla, where you have like higher power tools and flight and all that stuff. Yeah, it makes it pretty easy. Oh, this Enderman don't like me. Gotta make sure we eat so we don't die. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut, and we'll be right back. And oh, I thought we got it there. Nope, there it is. Okay, so there is another dragon kill. That's our second one. Did I look at the Enderman? Apparently I've looked at this one. Okay, Enderman done. So did the dragon drop stuff? Yes, over here. All the items are flat on the ground, so it's hard to find them. All right, we get ourselves another heart from Draconic Evolution. Very good. That'll just pop into our inventory in just a moment. All right, clean up the rest of this stuff. And we can also collect another dragon's egg, I suppose. If we had inventory space. Oh man, our inventory, there we go. We got room now, not a big deal. So I ended up getting a decent amount of dragon's breath. We got some air in a bottle, which you pretty much always end up getting if Botania's in your pack and you're trying to collect dragon's breath. I think if you hold shift and right click, is that? No, if you hold shift, I was thinking shift and right click would prevent you from getting the ender air in a bottle. There used to be a way to do it, but I don't know what that way is anymore. But anyway, we have our dragon's breath, we have another heart, we have another egg, we are ready to go. Let's take another nom, go through the portal. We're on fire, we're back in the base. We're not taking damage, however. Oh, it gives us fire resistance and regeneration when we come back. Okay, well that's fine. So dragon's breath. Okay, actually, let's clean up the inventory real quick here. Rid of all of this stuff that we don't need. Don't need the arrows anymore. Don't need that. Don't need the bow. All right, so there's an ender star from Actually Additions. All right, so now that we have that, we can make ourselves a Philosopher's Stone, and there we go. Let's also remember to turn the sounds back up, otherwise I'll forget, and then we'll have low volume for a long time. Okay, so I made the advancement in Alchemist's Best Friend. Awesome. So if we go into the quest book here, Project E, and we do this, we give ourselves 1 loot chest, claim it, pop it, diamond furnace. Well, I guess that's EMC. It's not anything like our ultimate furnace. Don't need that. We'll just put that away. When we go through our system later on, trying to make EMC, I'm sure we'll convert that. All right, so it looks like Tome of Knowledge is a thing that we can make in this mod pack, and that learns every item that has EMC. This is super awesome. Wow, that cost 24, nearly 25 million EMC. What does it cost to make it? Tome of Knowledge. That requires Draconic Evolution, Chaotic Tier crafting. Okay, so that's not something we're going to be doing anytime soon. Yeah, that one of those requires all of this, and one of those requires all of this, and just one of these requires a star and all of that. Oh boy, yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay, but it's nice to know that there is a Tome of Knowledge in this mod pack. Now, getting to the alchemical chest and further the energy condenser and Mark II variants, these are where we can start creating different items, or I guess turning different items into an item that has EMC, right? Yeah, that's going to be really nice. Also, transmutation table, what does that cost? What do you cost? Oh boy. Yeah, we're not doing that anytime soon. That requires Avaridia, extreme crafting, neutronium. Yeah, that's a little much right now. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. What about the alchemical chest? Let's start small. Alchemical chest. Diamond lattice. Yeah, we can do that. Just stone. Evil infused iron. Well, that's a thing that we don't have right now. Yeah, so we need another star plus some iron ingots in the enchanter. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting there to be all these recipe changes here. Dark matter. I know that's probably going to be kind of expensive too. But let's just see what it costs while we're at it. Okay, so that's Ethernalis fuel, which requires Mobius, which requires alchem. So we can do this, really. We can make one dark matter. That's all it needs. Okay, so let's do coal. Might as well do this here. We will make a bunch of alchemical coal. How about 4 stacks of it? And we'll put that like so, and then we'll make the Mobius fuel. So that gives us 1 stack of this, and then there is 16 of this stuff here. Now I think it was that wrapped around a diamond block. And there's a dark matter. Yeah, that's not so bad to do. A little bit of crafting steps, not so bad though. So dark matter. Okay, we got another quest complete. Let's claim that, and we'll pop it, and we get ourselves fluid display. Yeah. Meh. Okay, so unlocking that gets us the red matter and dark matter armor. That just wants us to make red matter, and then we're gonna have to make the red matter tools and red matter armor. So we'll probably end up making the dark matter armor and then just using it to upgrade to the red matter, and followed by the gem armor at some point, I think. Oh my goodness, there is some stuff here, isn't there? We should also start looking at Draconic Evolution and all this kind of stuff. Wow. This mod pack has some endgame stuff to it, doesn't it? I know it had Project E, and I thought that all the stuff in this mod pack was like unchanged recipes and there wasn't going to be like any gating or whatever, but it looks like the endgame is a little bit thought out. It wants us to expand out and get some infrastructure going. So that's definitely a thing we'll be looking at in the future. So I will definitely be taking a look at our tier 3 void ore miner to make sure that we can get enough of those crystals to hopefully upgrade to a tier 4 and start looking at the nanobot beacon so we can get ourselves a creative flight, the speed, and then any other of the enchantments, probably saturation, so we don't have to worry about eating again. We'll have to figure out a better way to get to the end, because we have that saturation, we'll never be hungry, which means we can never eat the end cake. There's got to be like some kind of a way to warp around in this mod pack, huh? We'll have to look at that. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.